Hey everyone, let's talk about your final essay for this course. In this essay, you will be making an argument. Of course, you made an argument in your last essay, but the difference here is that this argument is more straightforward and that you will have you'll have to take a specific side in the argument. In this essay, you're attempting to persuade your audience to adopt your viewpoint or take up some specific action. Essentially, you're pushing your argument from the first essay just a little bit further. For example, if you wrote about the dangers of social media in your Unit 3 essay, you might talk about what specifically parents should do to protect their children who have access to social media. It's connected to your first essay, but it's not identical. If you were sick of your Unit 3 topic, that's totally fine. You can pick any new topic that isn't in this list of ideas and topics to avoid. Now, let's go over organizing the essay. In this essay, you will have a very detailed introduction. In the introduction, you're going to cover these first 3 points listed in the organization section. You will introduce a problem, explain its context, and provide necessary background information. What does your reader need to know about this issue? Next, you will explain why this problem is a problem that actually needs to be addressed. For example, if you are arguing that interest rates need to be lowered, you'd write out a sentence or two that explains how high interest rates stop people from buying homes. Finally, you will conclude your introduction with your thesis. This is where you explain your argument and your 3 supporting reasons. All of that goes into your 1-paragraph introduction. Your body paragraphs should be similar to the style of body paragraphs that you wrote in the Unit 3 essay. Here, however, your topic sentences should connect your evidence to the persuasive or action-oriented argument that you're making. In each body paragraph, you will use your credible sources to show why your viewpoint or proposed action should be adopted. After your 3 body paragraphs, you need to include a short counter-argument paragraph where you address any of the limitations or objections that your audience may have to your viewpoint or proposed action. In this paragraph, you want to think about why someone might disagree with you even after reading through all of your evidence. For each objection or limitation that you can think of, come with a response to that potential counter-argument. This doesn't need to be a long paragraph, but you do need to acknowledge that reasonable people could disagree with your claims. Finally, you will arrive at the conclusion. In the conclusion, you need to explain why addressing this issue will be useful or beneficial. And you need to explain the positive results that will come from adopting your viewpoint or following your proposed solution to the problem. After you explain the benefits, you will restate your thesis and repeat your call to action. You always want to leave your reader with a clear idea of what they need to do. One thing to note for this essay, you need at least 4 sources, and 3 of those sources need to come from a database in Galileo. So you didn't have to use Galileo for the last assignment, but you do have to use it for this assignment. So that's how you organize this essay. If you have any questions, send me a